friends, and welcome to Art Fashion channel. I'm Daria, the artist who paints on clothes, and in this video I'm gonna ice dye t-shirt and then I'm gonna paint on it. Cloth dyeing is so popular now. I think at this point near everyone has some tie-dye t-shirt in their closets because cloth dyeing is fun, cloth dyeing is cheap, and as a result you get unique piece of clothing. But can you make this unique piece of clothing even more unique? Yes, you can, and I'm gonna show you how in this video. So keep watching and let's get started. And here is my ice dye kit. First of all, I have a t-shirt, white basic cotton t-shirt. And then I have this device, colander and pots. I will put t-shirt in the colander and then water will drain into a pot. I have water in a bowl because first I'm gonna wet my t-shirt. I have gloves because I don't want to dye my hands. I have three colors of dye: orange, pink and purple colors. And a small spoon which I'm gonna use to put dye on ice. And I have such dye fixer which will prevent t-shirt from bleeding when I will wash it. Scissors to open up dyes. And the last thing which I will need is rubber bands. And first I wet t-shirt in a bowl. And now I'm tying t-shirt with rubber bands, and I don't want to use any tying techniques like spiral or any other. I just tie it randomly. And now I put t-shirt in the colander and it's time for ice. I prepared a lot of ice day before and I put it on a t-shirt. And now I'm gonna put dye on ice with a small spoon, and first I put pink color, then purple, and the last one is orange. And by the way, this is my first time ice dyeing, my first experience. I watched a couple of tutorials and I hope the result will be as I expect it to be. You know, first and foremost on my channel is painting on clothes, art, but I try to use as many techniques as possible: bleaching, dyeing, distressing, anything which can turn your clothes into something unique and one of a kind. And now let's wait ice to melt. And it took at least 3 hours. At the end I got bored and put this device in the sun. I don't know why I didn't do it before. I wash off dye from t-shirt with a shower. And now it's time for fixer. I put the t-shirt in the water again and I decided to use half package of fixer. I add it in the water and I wait for 30 minutes. And here is the result of dyeing. I love it, but I don't like this stain here. It's too dark. Probably I made some mistake. I put too much paint dye at the center. But as I said, it was my first experience of ice dyeing, so that is what we have. But I'm an artist and I know how to paint on clothes, so no stain can scare me, no stain at all. Each stain for me is a challenge. And actually it's great that I have such result, because at the first part of the video I showed you how to ice dye t-shirt, and at the second part of the video I'm gonna show you what to do if you messed it up. So let's turn this stain into a piece of art. And I put cardboard inside. I decided to paint on the table, not on the mannequin as I always paint. And I decided to paint tiger on this t-shirt, and first I sketched it with a white fabric paint. I decided to paint tiger, but I'm not sure which colors should I use to paint it, because t-shirt turned out brownish even though I used pink and purple colors. And as you know, tiger is mostly brown with black stripes, so if I use brown to paint tiger, will it blend with the background? I will try to paint it with brown, but if it won't work, I will change color scheme. Painting on clothing with pattern, and my dyed t-shirt has kind of a pattern, can be a bit tricky. You should wisely choose colors which you're gonna paint with for your artwork stand out from the background. And by the way, information for my new viewers, and I'm sure this video will have new viewers as it has a chance to be found in search. If you want to paint on your dyed clothing, of course you shouldn't paint freehand as I paint. You should use transfer paper to transfer your artwork or any other image from paper to a fabric. And I didn't like brown on the tiger, so I decided to change it to blue. My tiger will be such a beautiful magic blue tiger. I paint tiger without pupils to make it a bit more magical. To add a bit more expression and energy, I decided to paint lightnings, cartoonish lightnings, around the tiger. And paint splashes. Painting is finished. Believe now that this t-shirt at the beginning of the video was just a white basic t-shirt. I call it full customization. And thank you guys for your support, for your views, likes and comments. This YouTube channel gives motivation to keep experimenting with clothing. dyeing, bleaching, painting, all kind of things. And I hope guys you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash that like button, and if you are new here, subscribe for more painting on clothes videos, and I hope to see you next time. Fashion is art. Bye bye.